welcome. Today's adventure, we are in Orlando, Florida, and our first stop of the day, we are exploring the Florida Mall. If you've never been to the Florida Mall, you may be thinking, what's so special about a mall? The Florida Mall is like an attraction in and of itself. Now, I'm not going to go through every single store that's there, but I'm going to go through at least some of the interesting ones they have. You'll see what I mean. But if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's go. First store of interest is this is one of the few stores that actually still has a Sears, especially in the state of Florida. Like, y'all remember Sears, right? So I was trying to get past the appliance dude who would not take no for an answer, but this is what the inside of the Sears looks like. It's actually not even the entire store. It's probably about half the store. But yeah, this is the only Sears store. We have made our way upstairs. The only way to get upstairs is an elevator, which is, fantastic if you can't use an elevator. Like, Sandra had to stay downstairs. Or, what happens if there's a fire? So, this is very unimpressive, I will say. Going back downstairs. So I didn't record this when we first came up to the elevators, but you gotta go down this like long hallway because half this bottom floor is like non-existent. And my mom says it's kind of like when you go to like a Howl-O-Scream or Horror Nights and you go down a long hallway and there's just people like jumping out at you. She's not really wrong. Hi, Sandra. Another cool thing about the Florida Mall is that it has its own hotel. So this is where you go if you want to go to Chick-fil-A. And they got a Starbucks. No, we've never walked in here before. Oh, they have a vending machine here with all your toiletries. I've seen a couple of places like that, and that's like top tier. This is what the lobby looks like. There's a little place to get your snacks. Pool's that way. We can go upstairs if we want. But yeah, you can stay here if you really like the hotel. If you really like the mall, you can stay at their hotel. We've now made it to the other side of the mall, and now we're gonna enter the Crayola store. This place is connected to the Crayola experience, which is the thing that you can do. But it's got all these crayon stuff, and let me tell you, it smells like crayons in here. Look, you can get Crayola stuff for your babies. You can get any color Crayola merch that your little heart desires. You can get some mugs, some cups. And then here is the wall of crayons, and I think markers. Basically what you do is you get one of these tins or a box, and you fill them up, and it's a certain amount of money. These are the markers. So yeah, you can do markers or you can do crayons. And you fill up your little tin. They don't have my favorite color anymore. They discontinued Razzmatazz. Disrespectful.
Oh, that there's 72 different colors?
Of what?
Of crayons?
Where?
Over there on that wall. I didn't count the markers.
But there's 72 crayons. So right here it tells you the prices. It's $27 for ones like for the square ones, and then it's $35 for these ones here. And it comes with a built-in sharpener. Over up here in the impulse shop, you got your banks and your Funkos. You can get a little bag buddy. Oh, they're different. They got different faces. Some glop. Look, it's a dandelion. Elephant. This is the back of the store. You can make some candy straws. Got some more plushies. And just some more miscellaneous Crayola stuff back here. Oh, this is cute. Look at a little hedgehog. Superhero Crayola. Got some like Crayola Legos. And then back that way, so this is the exit to the Crayola experience. You have to come in through the other way, through the other part. But yeah, that's something that you can do. It's definitely, I've seen other people do it, and it's definitely something that's for like smaller kids. There's your random Dippin' Dots. Some bathtub toys. Of course, you got the rocks. Oh, these aren't even satisfying. They're made out of like plastic. You can come over here and get a little nameplate. And look, there's Rachel. Hey, they have Blake. Let me see, do they have Sandra? No, Sandra. Over here, of course, you got your K-pop Demon Hunter stuff. You can get some socks with Derpy on it. There's little ears. So we walked by this Build-A-Bear, and they got like summer plushies out. Look at his turtle. He's a little sandcastle.
I like the shark outfit.
Little shark. Little snail with a beach ball. Got an octopus. Beach bucket, a little palm tree, little sharky. Got a cooler. This is my favorite though. Look at this little bear sandcastle. He's so cute. We have now ventured into the Primark. We're on the second floor where all the Disney stuff is. The last time we were in here was of February of last year, and it was like so busy in here, and now it's you can come in here and get headbands. These Bambi ones are $10. So if you want to hit up here before you hit up the parks, over there they got inside out stuff, your car stuff. Got some PJs. Oh look, they got 101 Dalmatians. You get it for $10. And then you got regular mouse ears over here for $8. Sparkly ones for $10. You can get your Definitely Not lounge flies for $25. Get your Definitely Not corksicle water bottle bags for $16. Some more ears. They got keychains over here for $7. Got your Donald and your Minnie and your Mickey. Your Pooh. Your Pluto. Simba. Now we're in one of the best stores, obviously, the American Girl store. See, these are the ones I grew up with. But this is my girl right here. Felicity. Felicity and Kirsten and Samantha were the ones that I grew up reading. You got little dolls. Making of American Girl. Hey, I got chocolate.
This one I like Kit.
You like Kit?
Because she was during the Depression. Well, I like them all. But she was during the Depression and she wrote her own newsletter.
I think this is the new girl. This is Raquel Reyes. You know, she's this new one is Samantha's granddaughter or great granddaughter. But she's the girl of the year in 2026. Most of these dolls they have are like after my time. Like this is Julie, she's from the 70s. And these are like the new old American Girl dolls, which kind of creep me out. See, these are my girls. She's the great great granddaughter of Samantha Parkington. Mary Yellen, she's from the 50s. And we got Kristen and Kit.
These are up there too now.
This is Claudie. She's from 1922. I like her little outfit here. See, this one's really insulting because this is Isabel and Nikki, and they're from 1999. Like, we're getting to the point where the 90s is considered like old and retro. I mean, they got everything though. They got the old computers and the landline phone and the little Pizza Hut cup and the Walkman. It's appropriating my culture. Appropriating my culture. Quick, leave a comment if you were alive to see the ball drop in the year 2000 and everyone freaking out about Y2K. She even got a little disposable camera. They've even got a cafe that you can rent out for like parties and stuff. Look, they got an Addie cookie. I think that's Addie. Different cups and stuff. You can sit on the royal throne. I had to go to the bathroom in here, and I just thought it was cool that they have a little doll holder here in the stall. Alrighty, so we are all done at the Florida Mall. Like I said, I didn't show you like every store in there, but I did show you some of the cooler stores. So if you are in this area, I would recommend just stopping in here just to look around. It's not like the most amazing thing in the world. You're not gonna like regret it if for some reason you can't make it over here, but it's just cool. It's got some cool stores in it, but we're gonna go to another cool store that's outside of the mall that they just reopened. So let's go. So we have now made it to the Ebisu. Probably pronouncing that wrong. It's across the street from the mall. This is like a Japanese lifestyle store. I apologize if my audio is kind of weak. I couldn't get my mic to work. Look, they have all these little figures. Look at this feel. He's so cute. You can get yourself a little Dragonite. Oh, this is legitimately is my favorite Pokemon. Is the Mega Evolved Charizard X. They have all these blind boxes over here. Look at the doggos. Those are cute. You can get a Sanrio Lucky Cat kind of a thing. Little plushies. Definitely not Labubu's. Giant Pikachu. Are these little piggy guys? These little plushies. We've already found Stitch. Bunch of Pikachus. Got some Gachapon. Lapras. Growlithe. So you can get a token and get a Gachapon. Claw machines over here. You can get some. They got a coin machine over here. Got some houseware stuff back here. Kind of reminds me of the day, so. Look at the little Pikachu mugs. Those are cute. Got some plates. Some slippers. Some like skincare stuff. Toilet paper. Kirby. Got some drinks over here. Marble soda. Ice cream. Over here we got some snacks. Some K-pop snacks. I'm sorry, I don't know any K-pop. I'm so sorry, Victoria. And or Casey. Got some Pocky. Blueberry Pocky. Hello Panda, which you can get like everywhere, even in a Target. They're good though. The koala ones are better. These ones, yes, these are the best. These are the better ones. I like the koalas better. Haichu that I can't eat because I'll eat the whole thing. You can get a diamond ring. Some definitely not Japanese, just Japanese Skittles. You got some blocks over here. You can make your own Pokemon. Look, they got Mewtwo. Gengar, Lapras, Dragonite, Vaporeon, Blastoise, Eevee, Gyarados, Charizard. Or I guess it's just random fire types. Pikachu, Leafeon, Mew. There's my man. Mega Charizard X. Kirby. More snacks. Stickers. You can get little keychains. More for the Hello Kitty arch. So just for Wayfair points, so that over there, like across the way, this is Sand Lake. That is Orange Blossom. And then like diagonal from us is where the mall is at. So you just come over here and then this is what the store looks like. I think it was like in an old CVS. That's what it looks like. Alright, so that's going to be it for the video. Thank you guys so much for joining us on our little, I say shopping adventure, but I didn't really buy anything, but just a little hangout, kind of seeing the cool stores that they got kind of on this side of Orlando. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, make sure you do all that so I know that you are still paying attention to me. And God bless you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!